Hey guys, what's up? Timothy here, back again for more need-to-know news. I have a lot of stuff to talk about today, so let's dive right into it. So if you guys haven't heard yet, we have a new Ghost Recon game coming out. We have a trailer here that you guys can check out. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but it's going to be Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands is what the game is going to be called. It's going to be more along the lines of Destiny, where you are in a environment where it's open world, where you can not necessarily really interact with players around you, but it's going to be along the lines of just people doing the same stuff you're doing, just like if you're at the tower on Destiny or whatever. But if you want to check out the trailer, it's right here. It's going to be on the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. It's going to be coming in the coming year, and of course more information is going to be coming out on June 12th when E3 hits. So yeah, most of the stuff that I'll talk about here today is going to be announced more with everything revealed at E3. So another game that maybe not too many people know about, it's called No Man's Sky. We finally have a release date for it. It's going to be in August. So basically, if you don't know about the game, I'll explain what it is a little bit. It is a open world game. You can interact with people that are playing. There's not really any multiplayer. It's going to be a single player game. They said that you may or may not be able to interact with people around you. You may see them. They're saying that there's so many planets in the universe or solar system or wherever you're traveling that you may not see anybody. They say that they've worked really long on the No Man's Sky's single player, and just because of that reason that there's so many places to travel to, you may not see anybody while you play. So basically, you travel to a planet, you farm for resources and all that stuff, you find aliens, just different kinds of species, you interact with them, you do research on them. The only enemies that I've seen so far that they've released in the gameplay are robots that are, I guess, the defense system of the planet that you're on, or whatever, and if they think you're a threat, then they're going to start attacking you. From the information that has been given to me, you cannot attack anything in the game, so you can shut down the robots, you can shut down things, but I don't believe there's any way to shoot something or anything along the lines of that. It's supposed to be just like a kind of a just searching around kind of game, just collecting things and just going around space and going from planet to planet and just going on adventures and all that stuff. But it was revealed back at E3 2013. It is now 2016, so that's 3 years later. So yeah, it's supposed to be a sci-fi space exploration game. So for North America, it's going to come out August 9th. Europe, August 10th, and then United Kingdom is going to be August 12th. It's going to release on PS4 in August, and it's going to be as a time exclusive, and it will release on PC soon after. Unfortunately, for people like me that have the Xbox One, there hasn't been any information that the developer wants to go over to the Xbox One. So if you want the game, you're gonna have to get it on PS4 or PC in August. So that's a little disappointing. The developer is Hello Games, if you guys have heard of them or not. But yeah, it's an awesome game. They have tons of gameplay up on YouTube if you want to search it up, or you can just wait until E3 when they're gonna demonstrate the game more. Moving on to some Xbox news, Microsoft has revealed that they're going to be dropping down the Xbox One price before E3, and now it's going to be going down to $299, and that's going to be a cut of $50. And the reason why they're doing this, a lot of people are speculating that's because they're coming out with the slim version of the Xbox One, which is supposed to have a lot more hard drive space, and it's supposed to be smaller, of course, just for space inside your room or whatever. But more information on the console is going to be revealed at E3, of course, and then the more powerful version, the Xbox 1.5, is supposed to be coming out next year in 2017, and the Slim is supposed to tie us over until then. The Slim Edition is supposed to have 4K video. It's going to be in a smaller package, of course, and they haven't released a price point, but maybe it's going to be a little bit more expensive than the Xbox One, which is why they're cutting it down to $299. Because maybe the Slim is going to be like $399 or something like that. So they'll just give some people different options. If they don't want the Slim, they can get an Xbox One for a cheaper price, which I think is a good idea. And something that I didn't think was going to come out, since they say that it did good, but in my opinion it didn't do too good, is Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs 2 it has been rumored, or they haven't really announced it, but with this picture that the Rad Brad posted, it's kind of obvious that Watch Dogs 2 is going to be coming out in the near future. Watch Dogs, it was a hyped up game. It came out. I played it. I loved it. A lot of people didn't really like it too much because, I don't know, they didn't think that there was enough replayability in it. But I mean, Ubisoft said that the sales that they had were over 9 million copies sold. So I mean, that is pretty good. So here's a little box that Radbad posted if you want to check it out. It bears the 2014 game's logo with an accompanying number 2 next to it, and it obviously indicates that Watch Dogs 2 is going to be coming out. If you don't know who Radbrad is, he's got over 6 million subscribers on YouTube. He most of the videos that he does, he just posts gameplays, walkthroughs of a game that comes out. No camera or anything like that. He just does walkthroughs of a game until he beats it, and then he moves on to the next game. That's how he gets his subscribers and viewers and all that stuff. And I've watched a lot of his videos. He's very entertaining and stuff like that. He's a very funny guy. So he posted this picture, Watch Dogs 2 little thing that Ubisoft sent him. So yeah, I mean, I will definitely buy Watch Dogs 2 if it comes out. It was definitely a very unique game, controlling the environment with just your phone. I think it was pretty cool. Stealing money out of people's bank accounts just by using your phone and going into their account. I think that was really cool. Of course, we're gonna have to wait until E3 and if they want to announce this or anything like that. Moving on to Rocket League news. Rocket League sales have just reached 5 million, which is pretty crazy since the game hasn't even been out a year yet. It came out July 2015, so a month later here we'll have it out for exactly a year. It has sold more than 5 million copies, and the numbers apparently don't even include the free downloads from the PlayStation Plus promotion last July that they had. So Psyonix is the developer. The total revenue is more than $110 million, and they said that the game cost them just $2 million to create, so that's a pretty good payout right there. And then back in December, Psyonix announced Rocket League's revenue had reached nearly $15 million. $50 million. And then, of course, Rocket League not too long ago released back in February their version for the Xbox One that I love and I've played a lot, and it's really fun. They've also released countless DLC. They've released a bunch of flags for NBA teams. If people want to support that, they've released the car from Back to the Future. They've released the Batmobile, and then they've had like Superman, Batwoman, Batman flags that you can put on your cars, and then the Hoops DLC, which is the most recent DLC, where you can kind of play basketball instead of the traditional soccer that's in Rocket League. So they've been releasing tons and tons of microtransactions and stuff like that. And then they said combining all lifetime players from PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC, Rocket League has seen over 15 million people enjoy the game. And they say their numbers are going up, not down, which is kind of crazy since the game is getting older and older. And usually, as we see a game getting older and older, the numbers are supposed to go down logically. But interesting to see if they're going to be releasing any DLC, anything that they're going to announce at E3. The thing on the front page right now is that the most recent thing they've had is that they've made it so Xbox One players can play with PC players, which is pretty amazing. So I'm not too sure if they're ready to have another DLC come out. But moving on to something really big that I'm excited about, since right now I've kind of converted to a Destiny player. A Destiny expansion reveal is going to be coming next week before E3 for people that are excited about the rumors about Rise of Iron with Lord Saladin. No, not Lord. Is it Saladin? I think it's Saladin. Holding an axe and stuff like that. The guy who runs the Iron Banner, you know what I'm talking about. Earlier, I think it was about a week or two ago, he was a poster. It said Rise of Iron Destiny on it, and it had him with a couple wolves next to him. So it was, nobody really knew what it was going to be, if it was going to be just a DLC or an expansion or whatever. But they did say that it was pretty clear that there was going to be a Fallen raid that was going to happen. But DJ, who is the community manager for Bungie, said that on June 9th, which is going to be Thursday of next week, at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they're going to have a little stream, and they're going to be, just announcing everything and stuff like that. So it's going to be a few days before E3, which starts on June 12th. So if you want to see the stream, all you have to do is go to twitch.tv/Bungie this Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you'll be able to check out all the information. And it'll be interesting to see if they're going to be doing anything at PlayStation's presentation, seeing if They're going to let players play any of the new DLC if there's going to be any new game modes or anything like that. But anyways, moving on to the last thing here, we do have a giveaway from TeamBeyond.net they're going to be doing. It is an Astro A40 plus a Mixam M80 giveaway. The headset that I've been rocking, but it looks like it does come with the Arbiter tags or anything like that, something like that. So all you have to do is follow the instructions, do some Twitter things, a Facebook thing, YouTube thing, and then do some things on their forums and all that. 27 days left, so you have plenty of time. When you get done, you should have 12 entries as your most, and then they'll announce it on their Twitter or something like that, who wins. So yeah, that's going to do it today for the news. Nothing really else to talk about. If you do want to check out my stream, I'll be streaming after I upload this. Probably going to be streaming some Destiny, maybe some Overwatch. I don't know about Doom, but definitely some Destiny. I've got to catch up on there. So yeah, I hope you guys have a awesome Friday. Happy Friday. And yeah, catch you later.